This build is very, it's it's basic warp gate units with some air support, but he will probably be going for either Colossus. I'm probably going to guess Colossus, but first his Observer. This natural expansion here for the Protoss players up and running, getting saturated. Some pylons in the back, and the Protoss player is coming in from the side, but since the creep is so extended, the Zerg player will see this. He has his army here, and he is not very good. Good shielding there to separate the army by the Protoss player with his sentries. Very good micro by the Protoss player. The Protoss player dropping down under 100 APM, but still very high APM for both these players. His third expansion is up, but is not saturated yet. Right now, we look on spending. The Protoss player is spending a lot more on army, while the Zerg player is trying to macro up here. Here's the Overlord harassment I was talking about with these Phoenixes. Phoenixes are so fast and so effective against Overlords because they can shoot while they're moving. And on the units lost tab, the Zerg player has taken more losses than the Protoss player here. But you see how these Phoenixes can just fly around and deal damage so quickly without taking much damage because they're just so fast and they can shoot. But these Hydras, look, these Hydras are probably going to ward away these Phoenixes, and yes they will. And good harassment by the Protoss player just to take out Overlords. And the Zerg player is currently supply blocked at 100 over 86. So that was effective harassment because now he's going to have to produce more Overlords before he can produce. We see upgrades coming up for the Zerg player, missile attacks and carapace. And while the Protoss player is taking his third expansion, has a good ground army, and is getting one Immortal, and now is pumping Colossus out of his single robotics bay. He's also getting that extended thermal lance upgrade, which is very, very important to have. It gives Colossus this absurd range that he can use against the Zerg player very well. This creep is so extended here. The Zerg player moving out, but I don't think this will be enough to take on the Protoss army, and he will back out here. One Stalker just going in to test the waters, but I don't think the Zerg army is... Yes, the Zerg army is... Zerg is at 138 over 160, whereas the Protoss army is at 128. This third expansion looking to get saturated. These Phoenixes just kind of hanging out here. This third expansion, third base for the Zerg is starting to get up here, spreading out his Overlords. I'm not sure about this because if these Phoenixes can go around here and harass these Overlords out in the boonies, that would be very effective. This this huge army of Zerglings and Hydralisks taking the center watchtower, and they look to be moving in here. The Zerglings going in, and the Hydra is trying to get us around here. The Protoss player is pulling back to his Colossus. Nice force fields there to block off the army. Nice force fields, and the Zerg player is forced to retreat. Nice force field micro here to save his army and kind of split up the Hydras. Very good micro there. Back on the units lost tab, fairly even. And on income, the Protoss player actually has more Harvesters, 65 over 55, than the Zerg player here. So he's doing very well to keep ahead in the income, actually. But the Zerg, being on 3 base, is slightly ahead in income. On production, we have Zealot Legs and ground weapons, while the Zerg player is going for level 2 missile attacks and just pumping Hydras right now. Right now, he's pumping mainly just Hydras against this Protoss player. He has his natural, secluded natural expansion, so he's actually on 5 base right now, all mining, a little bit undersaturated at this far expansion, but he is taking his side of the map very effectively. This Observer has probably spotted a lot. Let's see. The Observer has not spotted this base, and the Protoss player has not spotted this natural expansion yet.